Cool, we got command here. Oops. Nope, heard a shot. Or that was you?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh my god, dude. Level 3 helmet here. Me.
Nice. Another shot by you?
Yeah. Sorry. My fucking taskbar won't go away.
Yeah,
In here, in that room.
Where? Bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, I found another 4x.
Nice. I still don't have an AR.
Really?
Yep.
Bruh.
Yep. Oh my god. There ain't shit here. This place sucks.
AK.
Get that shit out of my face. Oh shit, blue zone's coming on.
No one need a compensator for AR?
Sure.
On me.
There's an M4 here.
Yay.
On me.
Mark it. Press insert. Kind of like the design of this place.
Oh wow.
First floor or?
Second floor, and there's a tactical stock on the roof.
Sweet.
Dude, there's 2 first aids at gas station.
Nice.
I already have 4 for first aid. Med kit. Lucky are we with this circle though?
Oh yeah.
Good.
There's
Yeah,
another
'cause
first
people
aid
aren't gonna
here.
wanna come here.
What the hell? Another? There's 2 first aids in here.
It's the new default spot, is what you're saying? So it sounds like you're saying.
Dude, but then like, what are the chances of like the circle ending up on this top corner?
Not that high.
It's gonna be like fucking how we jumped North Georgia Pole all the fucking time, and then like died trying to get out of North Pole.
Yeah.
And North Georgia Pole's cancer, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's just no vehicles nearby, and it's the biggest.
Yeah, it fucking blows, dude.
Yeah.
Anybody have like a compensator for AR or a?
Kevin does.
It was on, I marked it. Green.
Okay.
Okay, there's a car that just stopped at the compound to our south. This one right here.
Yeah.
Dacia stopped over there.
Go kill him or not?
Oh, smoking UAZ is coming down the hill right towards them. GG, dude. Oh, 2 UAZs are coming. Oh, they're gonna die so bad, dude.
Oh, is there a vertical grip anywhere? Or an angled?
I just found one for mine.
You hear that? Hear those shots?
Yeah.
US coming towards us
Holy dude,
from 240.
I don't have. What the hell, man? Oh shit, I'm running out of time.
Thing drop? No, it didn't.
Whose car was that?
Fine.
Tower stuff.
There's people at both compounds to our south.
Okay.
What do you wanna do, man?
Just wait till the circle closes. They're in that red building, 2-story.
Closest to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
See him in the fucking window. I hit him once.
Yeah, 4X? Scott?
Yeah.
Where is he?
They're in the red building.
There's this one running 195. Running away. There's someone in the 1-story
Oh,
on the very
no
left,
way,
underneath
dude.
the satellite dish. There's someone there too.
Dude, we got fucking lucky. Good call, Scott.
Woohoo!
We don't really have cover down here, do we?
No.
No, not really.
Just take the Dacia around maybe.
Pull the Dacia over.
Kill them all.
Fucking 32 people left, that's crazy.
Let's go to west.
See someone on the very top of the hill, 195.
Eh? Not a bush?
No, he's moving. 195.
Oh!
Oh, guy from the house shooting?
Hit.
Oh. What the hell?
Do you know from where?
I don't know. From the red houses? Red house?
I don't see anyone
210?
here. I don't see anybody. Someone's still running along the hill. Ten seconds.
I really don't know where he shot.
You guys in 195? It's behind the red houses. We're gonna have to go soon. Who's on?
We're in right here.
There you are. Oh. With no, I guess you have some cover, kind of.
Huh.
Wonder if there's people in that compound above 2R240.
Did we bring the Dacia in?
I can grab it. It's stuck. Oh my god, it's completely stuck.
Fucking
wasn't
under 30.
me.
It's gonna be on the other side now. The fucking circle's gonna be on the other side,
Yeah,
dude.
it is. Yeah.
Bruh!
Fucking watch.
Oh!
Dude, we should
Alright,
get up.
I'm getting some better cover.
Yeah, for sure. We're about to get shot to hell, though.
I think these trees
We're
on this
far,
hill. Right here seems good.
Yeah, that was a nice little cover, huh?
No, these trees in front of me where I'm running,
Yeah.
because we have a slight like uphill, kind of.
They got
Yeah,
pushed.
249.
They got fucking pushed, dude.
Should we push up to this compound? Here there's people in there.
Oh, I see someone 165 in this building right there, I think. I think it's that building. The red roofed building on the right side.
Someone's up here.
Yeah,
A lot of people up here.
Yeah, 21 people left. There's gonna be a fuckload of people in these two little areas. That's an Mini 14.
Yeah. They're in this compound.
Okay.
They're in the barn.
They're close to me right here?
Pretty sure they're in the barn.
Okay.
No. Further.
Yep. There might be someone in here though, so watch out.
Oh, I see one.
Just going outside.
Oh,
One's
yeah,
inside.
Jesus.
One's inside the barn.
There's someone in this close house, I think.
Yeah.
Too.
One's in the barn. For sure. Yep.
There's people in here. Top floor, top floor, top floor. I see him. I'm gonna throw a nade.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna smoke him out. Oh, fuck you. Dude, seriously, both of them bounced off the roof. Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, there's one behind the house. Orange roof, one story. There's one right behind it. Go.
In the blue?
Right outside the blue.
Hey, there's
This
someone in
side?
this house right here too, isn't there?
think so.
North? Direct north of us.
No, I killed this guy.
No. There's someone still alive. He
Yeah.
didn't fucking die. I just shot him.
And there's
Yeah,
in the barn.
around us somewhere.
In the barn.
I'm gonna check out here with an ADX. That guy was loaded.
This circle though.
Oh yeah. Damn.
This guy's still in the barn.
Yeah.
右边能搓上去，来，我这边。
Someone's talking right below. Right below.
Oh, there's two of them.
I'll watch the barn and heal. You guys look right below. They're right below.
Yeah.
It's him at the
Yeah.
tree.
He said 扔颗手雷. He said throw a fucking nade up there. Fucking
There's someone
idiot.
running toward 105. Rock? He doesn't know. Oh, someone else. Coming out. There's the rock dude.
Someone else killed him.
The rock dude. I hit him. He's dead.
What are these barn guys?
They're doing great.
I don't know. I think there's people behind
Oh,
us.
he's right here. Prone. He's right here by the wall. Prone. He's coming. Nice.
Ah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I knew there was someone in there still. That pickle. Mash the coals real quick.
I'm gonna go piss.
You fuckboys didn't stand a chance.
Alright, are you guys ready? What do I search?
Dude, damn, Jason R has some blue ass motherfucking eyes, bro.
Let's go. First reaction. I like it. I like it a lot. Just solid thumbnail. Very solid. Solid ass thumbnail, if I do say so myself. I literally could not even create this picture again. I could not create this face again. I just want everybody to know this is a fucking one-time face right there. Alright. Shall we begin? Theater mode or theater mode? I gotta go theater mode. You guys ready? What up, YouTube fucks? Full video? My webcam might get in the way, though. My webcam might get in the way. That's the thing. If I full screen it, my webcam might get in the way, though. You know what I'm saying?
What's your guys' rank in duo NA?
Move it where? Where do I move it?
156.
Move it down here.
Dude, I'm at fucking 42,000.
600,000.
Alright, let's go.
I don't know how I'm that like that.
Duo, I've only played 4 games.
The highest score I have is, or the highest rank, is 34,000 for squad NA.
See this one way I know?
I have 34,000 kill rating in duos.
What? 34,000?
Shut the fuck up, Ocean.
With a 3-point something KDR.
Is that T-Bone?
Dude, I can get a Black Hawk level 3 tactical holster for 75 if I choose left hand. Right hand is 120.
I know! Dude, I don't fucking understand! Why is it so cheap on the left side, bro?
Fuck you, lefties.
Most people can't shoot on the left.
I know, but like, literally 50% off, bro?
I should fucking do it.
We can learn to shoot off our left. You know? It pissed me off yesterday, dude. I fucking saw like the things that I wanted, and then left side is like $25, and fucking right side's like 200. Why couldn't we just be born lefties, bro?
I was born lefty.
The fuck? And
And then my mom made me switch.
The devils.
oh my god, they did the Asian shit that like you're gonna turn out crooked if you write with your left.
It's cause like my mom want me to smudge all my fucking writing on my hand.
That's
When you
bullshit.
right left hand, especially for Chinese, dude. You just leave a trail of fucking.
Wait, so are you actually like comfortable with right hand, or are you still more comfortable with left?
Well, there's a lot of stuff I do with my left, like fucking chopsticks, bait, like anything that's like a bat, fucking golf, baseball, hockey, everything's left.
Just your writing is right-handed.
Writing, throwing,
Throwing.
You go
Damn.
Kameshki?
throwing is right hand, huh?
You go Kameshki?
Sure.
It's too late. Dude, that's weird, dude. I do everything right-handed except for soccer. I kick with my left.
Weird.
Weird.
And the only reason why I do that is because my grandpa fucking, he was like, I'm gonna train you to be the next fucking soccer all-star. And there's not a lot of left kickers around, so you're gonna be the next one. That's what he fucking did. He made me kick with my left.
Yeah. That's why being a switch hitter and a switch pitcher in baseball is like invaluable. There's a lot of people here. Might want to land on the same building.
That maybe. It's okay.
Look above us.
Don't be.
I'm scared. Somebody's landing on my building. So fuck that.
Oh, I missed
Someone's
my
landing
building.
with you. Someone's landing with you. It's me. Oh, I missed!
I just saw you drop.
Two of us are stuck down here with our parachute. Wow. Oh, that guy's scared. That guy's scared. Get him, PR. Get him.
Where?
Right here. I'm running after him.
Yeah, shoot.
He's scared.
Did I shoot him once?
Urgh.
Oh no. This guy's lit over here on the
That
roof.
guy fucked me up. Alright, I'm out of here. Fuck this shit, dude. PR, I'm running towards you. Someone's coming to you. Oh, nope, he's back in there. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Holy.
Someone on the roof! Roof 285!
Oh my god.
Kevin, it's
fuck.
up to you. He can't see me, so.
Coming.
Oh, I got.
Where are you? Are you inside?
I'm on the
No,
roof.
I'm on the side of the
Oh.
hill.
Scott's down, bro. Kevin.
I'm going. Can they see you from there?
Oh shit, dude.
The tree's in the way. Next
Oh,
level
I got crossbowed. Their whole
Oh,
squad
the guy's on
came
the roof.
at me,
Oh god, he's
bro.
coming to this. Shit.
Where are you?
Roof.
He's up here. He's up here. Oh god, lag. Hello? Hello? Lag?
Get in!
I just had huge lag. Holy shit. Alright, you
No-
go save him.
no one's
since-
in the building.
Alright, cool.
Dude, help! I got a crossbow in my arm, bro.
So good. So good. I don't see him on the roof from my end, but there's a tree blocking it, so I'm not sure.
There's
Running
three
in,
people
running in,
there.
running up, run up, running up.
To ours?
Back door, back door, back door.
Alright, a lot of people coming.
Fun. Oh yeah, I saw his weapon. Right side, right side. He's right there.
Crawl up.
I have 9 bullets left.
Oh shit. Alright.
3 bullets left. I have 0 bullets.
Move.
I have literally
Alright.
0 bullets.
Can you get Kevin?
Yeah, let me get Kevin. Let me get Kevin. I'm super low, but. Oh, we're good.
Oh, Scott!
I didn't have any bullets anyway. We were fine.
Dude, I hit him with the fucking shotgun, bro.
See, where the hell is Dan? We would have been alright. Fucking Dan, dude. Fucking Dan.
I can show you a Nico Rush, you little bitches.
Hardcore gangster shit.
Are you looking at the Black Hawk one?
I will show you my fucking dick.
One tap. One tap.
I already got mine.
The Glock 17 one's like one of the cheapest ones. For some reason.
One tap.
I go
Yeah.
left hand.
Cause dude,
Oh,
Glock,
the Glock 25 is only $50 left side.
dude, it's cause they're. I mean, Glock 17. It's the most common Glock that everyone gets. And then Glock 25, dude, no one gets that shit, bro. You only get that shit.
What's that Glock 0?
I don't know.
The difference between all those.
length.
Yeah, length and size.
Meter.
Well, not. I mean, bullets are all the same. It's just like, you know,
I mean,
where
barrel length.
barrel length and then the grip. Like some of them have like fucking like where all 3 fingers can grip around, or it has only 2, and then you get like a adapter for your mag where you wrap your pinky around the mag. Dude, but mine, dude, it gets stuck, dude. Like I don't need to, I don't need to push it in all the way. I can't. If I do, it's so fucking hard. Wow. I mean,
Jill?
Jill?
Jill.
Sleeping.
Jill?
9 o'clock.
Nika?
Huh? Oh no. Oh, you disappeared.
What the fuck? There's 3
I
AWMs
can
all right
see.
next to each other right here.
Wanna see what I got?
I got a shitty version of the Black Hawk.
Like mine, it doesn't even fucking fit, bro.
Alright.
Wait,
That's
what do
a
you
whole
mean
set?
it doesn't fit?
It doesn't go in all the way.
Why did you buy that if it doesn't fit?
It's for the 34 though.
Why'd you get one for the 34?
Because that's what I have.
And why doesn't it fit?
It's just like that.
No, dude, bro, I don't think that's right, dude. That's definitely not right. There's a trigger guard, like, cut out in the plastic, dude. It's gotta go in like another fucking inch
That
and a
is
half.
true. True. Alright, you're right. But you're in military, bro.
Oh, what the? Oh, God. Oh, God, dude. Oh, my God. I'm in the very back of the island.
That's so good.
Dude,
Wait.
I'm not gonna make it over.
So Amazon, do you need to send it with original packaging?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Supposed to. You already threw yours out?
No, I think my mom did.
That's why I never throw anything away. There's one person behind me.
No, I think it's still in the trash, but I forget how it came.
It's a gun here. Oh, that's you. Fuck, there's someone in front of you though. You got him. Did you already get the guy that was at the bottom of your building? You got both of them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, one more.
There's some guy running here and I can't kill him. He's literally on top of my car, dude. Look.
Yeah, hacker, much? Yo, I got the crossbows, game's over. What the fuck?
He's literally not fucking dying, dude. I'm
Holy
driving
shit,
around
dude.
with him on my fucking hood.
Oh my god, that's awesome. That's straight up amazing.
I got all 4.
Nice.
Oh god, it's not even on this side of the island, dude. Please.
What, the circle?
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh god. Have fun. Are you just driving towards us?
No, I want to get like at least a pistol or something.
Wait, you kill that guy?
No, he wouldn't fucking die.
So what happened? You just
I
left?
left him there.
Awesome.
You left the car?
No, I have a car, but I
So he
left
jumped off?
him.
How
No,
did
he
you
just
leave?
fell off. Like,
Oh.
if I stopped the car, he like flew off the car and then nothing happened. So broken, dude.
So good. Esports ready. Give me a backpack, please. Holy crap, where is a backpack?
Worlds is today, 10:30 p.m.
Yeah. So exciting. Are they actually playing or is it just like drawing and shit?
I think the draw is already over. They're playing.
Cool. Should get Lexi to link us. Oh wait, she said she can't. I don't get why she said she can't link the stream when it's on Twitch.
It's not.
Oh, I thought she said she was on Twitch. Oh.
She said it depends on which teams win.
Oh.
Kinda no likey.
But, yeah.
What's her title there?
Riot?
I mean, she's not just a translator, obviously, right?
No.
They're just using
She's
her.
the executive assistant.
Yeah.
I think that's her title. Does more.
I was gonna say, it sounds like she does way more than that, because normally, like, no offense to her, but that normally sounds like just a glorified receptionist almost.
Right.
So,
She-
I assume she
she-
does more than that.
She has her own projects and shit.
Yeah, okay, so, I guess it probably just means something else there. Level 3 helmet! Yeah, damn, I wish we could tune in, that'd be cool. Oh my god, there's another level 3 helmet in here, PR. Bruh. Second floor in this one, on the left side.
You wanna mark it?
Yeah, I did. Alright, so there was people at school, 2 of them. I'm not sure where they're at now, though. Probably, like, jerking each other off.
Kevin, how is it down there?
Dude, I don't even have a fucking AR.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
Holy shit.
Fucking idiot.
I have a crossbow.
Fucking, you had to be looking at draw posters, bro.
I love NPR. Bruh.
Fuck, dude, I need to return my fucking holster. God fucking damn it. Wait, did you order anything yet?
Yeah, I already ordered.
Fuck.
Yo, I fucking asked you, dog.
I know, but then I thought this was okay, but I didn't really think about it.
Dude, it looks like a piece of shit.
It does look like a piece of shit.
Here's a piece of plastic to go over your
It's like
gun.
barely going in, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, dude, it's so fucking tight that like it slides the upper.
It's like
Oh god.
It slides it back, like, and it cocks it. That's how fucking tight it is. Try to push it down.
That sounds wrong. Very wrong. Very wrong.
Dude, you know what my boss fucking talked about today in the plane?
What?
Is like, you remember that one accident where it was like we too low?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Bang ding ow.
Yeah.
He fucking brought that shit up to me, like.
Appropriate. And he's a white guy, right?
Super like redneck
And he's a pilot?
Wait, where's the helmet?
Second floor, on the left, in the bathroom, or in the main room, I think.
Are you? Oh no, it's in the bathroom. I was about to say, if you
bathroom?
said main room, it's just a silver level 1 helmet.
Level 2 police vest in this building,
He used to be so so triggered.
He's so good, I'm gonna do that one game now. Like, dude, there's 3 level 3 helmets in here! Hurry up! Another level 2 police vest? Kevin, you're missing out, bro. Shaka, bro.
Wait,
Alright,
you still have
so-
people at school?
Yeah, 2 people. I hit one of them 3 times, but it's probably long. Feel it by now. And they were both on school's rooftops, so they might be in pool now.
Pool sounds quiet.
Okay. Kevin's on his way.
Let me know if y'all need some 5.56.
Yeah, I give you 7, only a maybe.
Doesn't look that looted. Like how we try to get into like the same room.
No big deal.
The fuck did they go?
I don't know, man, but I don't hear shit, so. Unless they're just standing still. Yeah, they dropped a compensator on the stairs, so.
Hold on, come here.
What? 506. There you go.
You're on the school still?
I don't think so.
We're in school, but we won't hear anybody. They might have gone to Rozak.
It's not even like fully looted.
Maybe they just got that good of loadouts.
Oh.
Yeah. They're definitely not in here.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, vehicle? Oh.
A pan!
They're not in here.
Alrighty.
You guys want to come in here real quick?
Yeah. For what? Is he dropping shit?
Wait, I gotta put it the other way.
Oh no.
Hello, welcome to my store.
Oh my god.
Wrong way, man.
God damn it.
Oh!
Here, take one. Oh shit. Gotta go.
Gotta take one.
Yeah, I did. You guys? Over
I need one.
Kevin's your man.
I'm so lazy. It's like right there.
So. Alright, let's go to fucking shitty spot or something.
Yeah, shitty spots over here.
Yeah, let's just quickly marking where to.
You don't have an extra vertical grip? Or...
I walked by a lot.
I don't even know if we're gonna make it actually.
Why? Gas?
Gas.
Okay, good. We won't be able to go anywhere after. Dude, what? What is this? Blue market.
Well,
No idea.
me right more. Fucking Scott ran into a tree last time. He's like, this is why you don't text and drive.
Oh.
It's texting in real life, bruh. Gotta turn on that do not disturb while driving shit. Didn't the plate path go like right over this? It did.
EU.
This is EU, does that mean the planes fly on the right side of the air? Or left side?
Dude, my vape hit so fucking hard.
Pavement.
You ever have the weed vape?
No,
I should do it.
no.
No balls.
I get random drug tests, bruh.
I was about to ask, do you get random ones? How often is it though? Once
It's
a year?
random.
Like once a year?
Like, it could be once or 5 times a year.
That's so dumb. Shit's legal.
It's once a year for sure, though.
It's legal. Oh,
I know, but then
this.
we're operating heavy machinery with a lot of lives.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta toke it up, bro.
Ain't about it.
Toke it. Oh,
shit.
We're shooting.
Dude,
Oh,
was-
yeah.
No,
it's not any of us.
it's from south. See
It's a
him.
Mini 14, and none of us have it.
See him.
So. Oh shit! He sees me.
2 of them.
Did you knock him out or he prone?
He proned.
Oh shit.
They close?
One
There's
tried
one,
to push
Lois.
up on me.
Oh, I think I see a teammate.
One's close. Close around me. Right on the other side of my building.
I hit one in the face with the car. I gotta heal now.
One's right on the other side of my building. Down.
Oh!
Dead.
I hear the dude.
Lit?
I don't see him. Oh, I see him. I see him. 210, 210. Oh
Knocked
no,
out?
he's running. Southwest, southwest now. Motherfucker. Just random ass
Yeah.
jumping. 240? He's behind the tree at 240. 255.
I'm pushing. I'm pushing. Someone else? From the
Yeah,
right?
he's at the tree, 240. Fuck, dude, I cannot hit him. Holy shit. Did you get that one guy that was shooting me?
Yeah,
Up
over
there?
here on this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, so there's someone else coming towards you, Kevin. Oh, there he is. He's on the other hill.
You killed him?
Yeah,
Insta?
Insta.
yeah, instant.
Good job.
Nigga, try to fuck on me, big boy.
Is there an extended mag anywhere? For SR? Anyone need a
Sniper rifle?
4X? Anyone need a 4X?
Nope. I'll take that guy's bandages, dude.
How are you guys on meds?
314.
Kevin?
6112.
612.
I'll take one of my first aids. Actually, there's 5 on this guy. How?
Kevin, take one of these energy drinks, or 2 of these. And
I'm gonna drop
Scott,
3
take
of them.
one of the energy drinks.
I dropped 3 first aids right here.
Wait, who has a sniper rifle?
Hey,
Yeah.
Both of you guys? Here. Fight for it.
you can have it. I have a flash hider.
Alright, there's some bandages right here. Or first aids.
I'm all set, dude.
Yeah, somewhere.
We should move to the next circle.
I need a
It's gonna fuck us.
Whatever. You need to know what?
vest.
You wanna check the guy over here? Real quick?
I thought you did, Kevin.
Okay, we
Or-
got 30 seconds.
I'll grab the car.
Oh, actually, I tore his whole vest apart. Rip.
Rip.
Any vest is better than no vest, though, so.
There's one more guy inside the 3-story.
Yeah, we're very low on gas, so.
Fine, just go.
No vest here.
Oh.
We're gonna run out of gas, though, for sure.
I don't boost. We should just try to keep going.
As far as we can.
Keep going directly blue. Just keep going.
Blown up car over there. Before the circle's below us.
Oh, okay. Perfect. We go to blue.
Right up top, we're at the
here,
car,
shot.
at the car, at the car.
Right above.
Head was right above us.
Right above us. Right above us.
Oh shit, I gotta heal. Fuck.
Right above.
Hold on, let me just pop an energy drink.
Okay.
Is somebody driving?
Yeah.
No?
Going past us. To the west.
I'm a flank to the right.
That guy stopped.
I don't see him.
It might have been their car that left, no? Yellow?
One died here. 8x. Vest. Far.
What?
They're far shots. Oh, right here! One's knocked.
Knock one more. Behind us, behind us.
They're all dead. Get in.
Can't tell where.
It's from behind.
I don't know.
Southwest. Up on top of the
Where?
hill. Up on top of the hill. Or the mountain.
Southwest?
Yeah. West?
They're on the very top?
Southwest? Yeah. They're far shots.
Oh, I see, I see, I see.
You have vests in here, Kevin.
Hold on, let me pick up this.
See one of them running.
There's a
Hold on.
lot of shit.
Fuck on me.
Behind us. Southeast.
East. There's a dead guy that dropped a med kit here.
There's more. One more.
One more somewhere. I don't know where he is. That was him.
Oh, right in front. Right in front of me. East. By the tree. I need some help.
Coming.
Run!
Yeah, go back. Get safe.
Someone else fucking.
Yeah, southeast. Or, like, south.
You guys need first aids? You good?
West. Good. Barely have a vest, though.
Wait, so where are these guys?
There's one southeast, south.
Okay.
And then there's one right in front of Kevin at, like, 75.
Oh. A tree.
I'm gonna grab a new vest, hold on. Behind us?
Got him.
13 left.
Up on the hill.
Okay.
West, northwest.
Is he at the very top, or what is he near?
He's at the very top.
Oh, I see someone reviving, yeah. Fucking west. Oh, they're running, damn it.
I need to run too.
There's 3 of them at the hill. One of them.
I see him.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
One.
Someone's at 300 on the top of the hill. 2 of them,
I gotta,
3 of them.
gotta start moving.
Oh shit. Let's see that.
Got one.
Looking below us.
Bye bye.
Alright, 1, 210.
You watch that? I'm trying. Yeah, running out.
You
Where's
have
this
them
man?
at 14? Oh, I see someone in the buildings at 240. He's near the fence on the other side.
Dead.
Knocked him out. He died immediately. 2 left. I heard shots at yellow, 240 house.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
yep, that's the last guy.
Last guy.
Yellow. It's gotta wait him out at this point.
Yeah.
I got a pretty good shot if he comes out.
Alright. Push.
There he is. See him on the left side of the house. He's just peeking and running away. I missed him.
Running
He's
south.
near the fence.
I see him.
Southwest.
Going towards the field. Behind a rock, maybe?
Yeah, he's behind a rock. Ooh. Fucker hit me. Oh, he hit me twice!
Oh, he jump shot me!
You're dead.
He's lit, though.
Is he?
Yeah, I lit him.
There he is. Oh, how did I miss, dude?
He's gonna die, dude. He's running.
I'm out of ammo.
Nice. GG.
Hit him.
GG, boys. 2 in a row. That's what I'm talking about.
Fucking wrecked you.
Dude,
What
did you
he
see the
shoot you
jump
with?
shot?
Yeah, I saw it.
M4?
I fucking took the shot when he jumped too, but I didn't hit him.
Bruh. Dude, 212 hit
We didn't win
points.
2 in a row.
We didn't?
No, we got killed by the 4v3.
Yeah, we
Oh.
did.
Rip. Alright, hold on. Let me go find the packaging and I need to piss.
Gotta go dumpster diving.
Ripperoni.
Fuck. I found it. Is it okay if it's like a torn plastic wrapper?
That's fine if it's torn, just put it back in there.
Oh, actually, dude? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. What a dumbass.
What did you forget to do?
adjust the screws so that it fits.
Oh my god, dude. You went dumpster diving for no reason.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if... Alright, that's good.
Can you ready up?
Better?
Yeah, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, what'd you do?
There
You
are
didn't
adjustment
fucking
screws.
yeah.
There's two screws right there.
Yeah. Wow.
What an idiot, bro.
I don't know, man. That still sticks out a lot. I like the Black Hawk one where the top gets a fucking nice little cover.
Yeah.
It's so expense, man.
I don't want to be paying that shit. I don't want to be paying
Oh,
for one item that's gonna boost it up, boost up how much I spent by so much.
But resale is
他把我的优美的歌声在游戏里发出来了。如果你总是遗忘大使，你是不是喜欢我啊？
接着唱啊，
我不，
唱啊。
5 people at school. Nobody in H buildings that I see.
Oh yeah, isn't fucking Ray's girlfriend here? Wasn't it today?
I don't know, probably.
Wait, and she's also in London, or?
No.
Where's she?
Seattle.
Seattle?
Yeah.
Oh. They talk at a weird time.
No, she's
Workplace?
here, I think.
Oh, I mean, like, where does she actually live?
No, she lives in Seattle, but she
Oh.
came to visit.
Why do they have such weird times for talking then? Does she work late? Worlds is in 20 minutes.
Try the fuck. Rip.
That's what I got. Damn, how many people have died there? Oh. Did I see someone out there?
Two level 2 vests in here.
Girl?
Some thick ass booty.
Where'd you find that?
Damn, son. Where'd you find that? I guess need extended quick draw.
Or sniper?
No. Already 65 people left. What? I guess actually that's not that quick. Now I have the crossfire song stuck in my head, damn it. Oh, I got a mini! Ooh, boy! Me too. With the red dot sight! I have a hollow. Fail. Good luck, Kevin.
Have a pawn!
That much fun. Oh, I got a 4x. Ah,
What the hell?
ah. see if I see any butter. I don't see any butter.
I don't see anyone.
Same here. There was a lot of shots, so it's probably down to a few left.
I don't hear anyone in school. Gotta still be in school. You check inside school?
Nope.
Could have gone to Rozak by now. There's 5 of them.
Dude. It's annoying.
C and spacebar same time.
Yeah, I think they left, dude.
Okay.
Hello?
What? Was he knocked out?
Oh, he was just standing here.
Maybe he left. Teammates died.
Hey, 3 4X's here. This guy had fucking 3 4X's.
What the fuck? Time to open a store, baby.
Need one of those.
I'll grab one for you. Soul PR. Here's a Kar 98 here.
Anyone using that shit?
I'm
Car?
not.
Oh. 2x. Level 3 backpack here. Yep.
Where are you, on the roof?
No, second floor?
Second floor.
On this side, right here.
I feel like they didn't loot a lot of this.
Yeah. Seems like they just fought and one guy.
It's
So he was the
fuck
last
this.
guy.
Where's the car?
It's in that room by the stair.
I'll show you.
Left of the stairs.
Opposite side. Right here. Doesn't have ammo. Oh, but I got some for you. Oh, here's a 4x.
I have one.
Well, I dropped it anyway.
Hey, I see someone. Razak Hill. Shoot at me.
Where at?
Yeah.
Oh, tree.
Yeah. Missed all my shots. Knocked.
Yeah, fucker got pooped.
I'm pushing.
Go for his teammates.
He's dead. His teammates ain't gonna be as safe as that.
Moving far left. Oh, they're right on top of the hill. You know where that road is by the left of the sniper tower?
Yeah.
They're right there.
Yeah.
Knocked him?
One more coming down.
From the left or right side?
He's by the sniper tower. I'm running back
I see
now.
him, I see him.
He went prone.
Where?
Sniper tower.
Sniper
Sniper
or
tower.
water tower thing underneath it.
He's moving up.
He's on your right.
He's underneath the water tower.
Someone's alive at the tree still.
You guys shooting at me?
I shot the guy behind the tree, dude. There's a guy literally alive.
He was knocked out, no?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
你妈惹了学校的人，兄弟。
yeah, that guy probably proned his way down, maybe.
No, I don't think so.
See a little bitch. Oh no, I mean prone to the opposite side.
You want me to cover from school still or push up with you?
Uh,
Oh, I see him on the left. To your
Where?
left, still near the road. You know that, but he's still on the upper hill. Like he's right above where the road is.
Oh, they
No. I can't
fuck
see.
him
I
up.
can't see.
He's lit.
I can't see.
I see him, I see him. Hold on.
grenade.
Just run towards me, so.
If he tries to kill me.
I'm looking, I'm looking.
I'm surprised. Fucking sir. He's 300.
Yeah.
Hurry! Hurry!
Oh, I got him.
You hit your ban a couple times?
Yeah.
Nice.
God.
Let's see what the fucker.
Like, thank God I fucking pegged him in the face. While he was-
Right?
Behind us.
Oh, someone's behind us.
Oh, I forgot to get carried.
Guy's a mini 14. Dude.
I got 170 ammo for it, so I'm alright. 2 people died at the tree, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I took all their ammo. I have like 150? 556. Need it.
Okay. I got 6 first aid, so take it if you need it.
Is there a fresh helmet?
Mm,
I'm gonna go back to
maybe
school
I got-
for a helmet.
This guy might have one. I don't know.
No, I
Nice.
blew his fucking
Okay.
face off.
He had a level 1 at the beginning.
There's someone close-ish towards Waterland.
This guy had an M4, right? He does. I'm gonna take that shit.
Motorcycle driving past.
Let me know if you find any the butt part for the M4 set. Why can I never remember the name of it?
Stop.
Yeah, stock.
You don't need extended quick draw?
For AR?
Yeah.
No. Actually, yes. No, wait, no. I got one.
How does this work?
Let's see. Where are they? Hill? Or Rozak?
No, they're 285 across the street. They're over here.
Alright, I see, I see. Oh, I see him, I see him. Oh, I hit him. Later. Went to go arrive, his teammate gets killed. Nope. Oh, someone's shooting
Oh,
me.
someone shot back.
Yeah, it's silenced. I have no idea from where. Oh. Have he come from the town, maybe? Or south?
I like it.
Well, they were still hitting the fucking hill as I was going behind it. I don't see anybody. I mean, we heard a vehicle go through there, didn't we?
They
The
went east.
motorcycle fucking hightailed it south too.
Alright. Yeah, a guy's shooting me again. I don't know.
Oh wait, he's resing. He's looting his friends.
Someone's still shooting me. I'm definitely not in sight. There's gotta be
Where?
someone like past Rozak. Oh wait, no. I'm still getting shot.
Yeah, same.
Yep. He's gotta be in the town somewhere.
Which one? The one south?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see him.
I don't know if I'm fucking suppressed.
See this fucker.
No, it sounds like west.
It is. It's still that one guy. I see him. I hit him.
Someone's still shooting me.
285. 285 by the tree. There's 2 of them.
Okay, I'm talking about someone else. Someone's fucking.
Those are the guys, I think.
Ow! What the fuck?
I'm still getting shot.
I fucked up. My vest is gone. What?
Yeah, I have no idea where they are, dude.
No fucking vest.
fucking stole my kill, dude. Someone just stole my kill.
Oh, what the fuck? Dude, southwest. No,
Maybe that's where the guys are shooting
northwest,
from.
northwest.
He's by the yellow. He's in the compound, dude. He's by the yellow house finding out. He's in the garage, that open
someone
garage.
else. From south. South is further.
Someone is fucking still shooting me.
Yeah,
I don't know from where.
I really don't know. Someone from south, dude.
Oh, it's just from fucking Razak. He's just trolling the shit out of us. Just wasting ammo at this point.
He's coming up.
Where?
The guy from the compound is running across the road towards the hills. He's running south. He's on our side of the road already.
I see him, I see him still.
See him? For 255.
I hit him once. He's near the tree on the left.
Got him. No one else.
Okay, dude, this fucker has been
Yeah.
firing at me all day and he can't hit me.
Is it close?
He was
No.
look.
Is he by Venice?
I think it's by Venice, dude.
Oh, I think I see him. Top of the hill, 210, way out near the church. Yep, that's him. Oh, wait, maybe not. He's not even facing me.
Someone's shooting
Someone
from
else.
here. Bad idea. No shooting me from north. Very far.
You wanna stay
This is so fucking sketch.
So dumb.
He's a terrible shot, dude.
Yeah, do you see the guy at 210 on the very hill, on the very top of the hill near the church?
What are you using? Oh, you're
4X.
right.
He's not facing us though, so it's not him.
Someone shot at me too.
I almost hit him. So fucking close to him.
Fuck, man.
Oh, I hit him!
Nice.
Six, at the 6 marker on your fucking 600 meters. Dude, I can't believe I fucking hit him with the car, dude.
So good.
I would have shit myself if I headshot him, dude. It was 600 at that distance.
Attack me!
Oh, blue zone's coming in.
Yeah.
Nice and slow. Alright, seriously, where is this guy that's been firing at us?
Oh no.
Fuck,
We should just
dude.
We should just get to the dossier at 150, dude, because he knows where we are, but we don't fucking know where he is. and that's
Bike,
mad.
bike, 165. He's about to hit the pool. He's near the wall.
I don't know.
Dude, he ate shit on the fucking rail.
The only one?
Yeah. Bro, the motorcycle's freaking out on my screen.
AR suppressor.
Come on, airdrop. Come on, baby. Right here.
I already have it.
Oh, the airdrop's not that far away, guys.
Going for it?
We got a butt. We got a butt. motorcycle is freaking out. Should we do it?
I can't get on it. Oh shit. Oh shit, nice.
Where's the airdrop? Oh. I'm kind of low on health, so
There's a Dacia right here.
it's alright. We'll be
There's a
good.
Dacia southeast.
Keep an eye on it. Let me know.
150.
I'm headed right towards it,
They're
aren't I?
heading towards you guys, I think. Yeah, they're
Oh, it's
slowly
right.
creeping over. They're 150, 165, going up the hill.
I hear him. I hear him. They passed. It's a car 98. Fucking A, dude.
Right now, dude.
Alright. Fuck that.
I dropped the milli vest.
Oh,
I
someone
had
else.
one
Someone else.
already.
Someone else. Here, get on the bike. Let's go.
Someone's shooting west? 285?
Oh, Kevin, no!
Fuck.
Leaving.
Go baby. Go baby. Don't hit the tree. No, Scott! Wait, let me get behind it. Let me get behind it. Oh my.
Too much weaving.
They're coming down. They're pushing down.
Use the adrenaline syringe.
God.
Oh my god. Holy shit, dude.
They're pushing down towards 210.
Alright. Oh.
I died.
Okay.
I see him. I see him. I see him. Fuck. Fuck.
I don't see him. I don't see him.
To the right. To the right. To the right.
Far right.
Hit him.
Oh, okay, you're looking up there. Oh, I see him.
Hit him. Got him.
One's right in front of me.
Nice.
Got one.
Where's that guy's teammate? Nice.
Got him.
No, there's someone else.
To our right, below us, below us.
Below us.
Building?
But this team's done, yeah?
No, 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 no. He was
No.
downed. The fuck do we get? Oh.
Hear the shots, I don't know where from though.
Oh, where's it?
Where did he have a shot on me from?
I don't know, but those shots are close west.
Yeah, I hear him.
They gotta push
Oh,
up
I
to
see
us.
blood, I see blood. Hold on. I see him. Where's that a tree? That's a goddamn tree. Someone hit
Oh,
me
I
in the
see the
butt.
guy. Right at the...
Someone
330.
shooting me down. Oh.
330, right at the edge of the blue. There's a little cliff. Put like 3 rounds. He's peeking again.
I see him, I see him.
Running?
Yeah. Ah, he's running towards the school.
Okay.
He's at like 340.
Okay, yeah, I can't see shit.
Hit him.
Trees in
Dead.
there.
Nice. You like that combo, dude?
Yeah. He's at the combo. I see one. West by the tree. He's looking at me. Oh, yeah.
I don't see anybody.
See him?
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Directly fucking west from me. He's rezzing his team. Still getting shot. I don't know
see
from
anybody
where.
below me.
Got blue zones coming in.
Yep, I'm moving in.
Dead. Dead west.
Insta?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the fucking guy that kept shooting me, dude.
I'm looking at blue zone just to make sure nobody pops in.
People right above. Right above! He's jumping! Dead.
Maybe I don't see anybody.
Insta, right?
Yeah.
Where's that guy you killed?
What? Where? What? What? Over, straight ahead.
I need his vest.
I don't know if he has one.
Dude, it's fucked up.
Alright. Got a ridge right here. I see one. 105 by the rock. Oh, one close.
I see one at a tree.
I need a heal. Cover.
Yeah.
Left and right side. Left and
I
right
got the
side
guy
of
on
the
the
tree.
right. I got the guy on the right already. One guy's still near the tree.
No, I ran out of ammo! No! I'm in a safe spot right now.
Where'd you
There's
get
someone
shot?
at fucking 105. He's probably rezzing his teammate. 120 actually for me. He's right like there.
Pushing from above.
Oh, there's two people near me.
I'm shooting from above. I can't. He's dead? Knocked him out?
No. No. I fucking survived that shit.
If
You gotta
one
be
of you can make
fucking
it.
joking me, dude. There's one guy crawling.
20?
Fucking 60. For you, it's probably 75.
Oh, there's someone up there. Hey, someone right next to him. Yeah. That guy shooting him too. Oh, Kevin died. Fuck. Alright, I don't
Yeah,
have
175.
any,
Guys, there's one tier 75 crawling.
I don't have any thingamajiggers.
What?
Sodas.
Not that. Falling over there?
There's a
Are we in
divot.
safe zone here? Above us! Fuck rock! South rock!
Play this.
Two guys.
I think I'm in the safe zone here. Oh, I'm gonna bleed out though. Just leave me. I'll drop my shit.
Fuck.
There's the last two. Okay.
Break time?
Yeah.
engage. Yes, you have the Gragas, but remember, on 718, he has had a slight nerf to the hitbox on his E and his engage power, which means that, especially when you're going up against things like a Braum and a Maokai and a Lee Sin as well.
There we go, Vedius. That's what you were talking about. Mentioning how with the nerfs to the Silverhawk, maybe the drift away from those tanky junglers, and especially with the Lee Sin buffs recently on 7.18, we might get to see Adi on those playmakers.
Oh, this makes me so excited, Captain Fast. But let's just focus in on WE, because we were talking about how their main and only engage really is the Gragas or a potential flank coming out from the Gragas.
It's not a good time for Americans.
You're very much about sieging, poking. You have the Corki, you have the Xayah, and in these late game fights, it's all just going to be about who can kill the enemy front line sooner. Because you have the Kog'Maw going up against the Cho'Gath and the Gragas, and then you have the Corki and the Xayah going up against the Maokai and the Braum. The big difference is going to be Lion and this mid-jungle duo, Syndra Lee. So much potential for snowballing that mid lane. We talked about how they could play around White Lotus, but I think their attention is going to shift a little bit more in this game.
And you've also got to be a little bit concerned, or at least aware, if you're the Cho'Gath in this situation. I mean, what is the traditional weakness of picking this Cho'Gath, even when everybody was saying, wow, this champion is so strong?
Is Team WE
yeah,
Chinese?
Really great, but you're really vulnerable during the laning phase.
LPL, so...
And if you're up against somebody with great setup CC like a Maokai and a easily executable ganker like a Lee
whatever
Sin,
that is,
there might be possibility up there as well. Sky's the limit for Adi in this game. You said it yourself. This is the guy who's going to carry. If this team will win, let's see if he can do it.
I'm excited, Captain Flyers. It's the first game of the World Championship, Team WE versus Lion Gaming. Adi is playing an early game carry jungler, Saya on the Syndra, and Team WE, they're going for a little bit more of a reserved position. They're going to be looking to just play the slow early game, and Condi, his goal is going to be just trying to stop Adi from getting that snowball roll.
Right, keep that Lee Sin under control. Don't allow the early gank machine to get up and running the way that it wants to. And Condi, this is a guy
so basically, if
is seen by many
Team
as
WE
one of the
wins,
best,
then
if not strictly the
X is
best
going to be on.
in the LPL. People say that this guy is absolutely amazing.
On what?
On
Twitch.
A bit of damage here.
Which stream?
But
Twitch.
Ghost also used by Saya.
Why would you be on though if they win?
Because they're gonna do the interviews and
shit. But you did hear the sound go off there. Summerspell is gonna be down momentarily, so.
So would she be on this channel?
Yeah, probably.
Back online. But you do want to keep your eyes on Condi. Do want to keep your eyes on Adi, because a lot of the time for Team WE,
I wonder if she's nervous.
Condi's performance and exactly where he decides to go and what he decides to do, that determines whether or not they're playing a game aggressively or just on the back foot.
Best of 5 or probably best of 3?
The team's playstyle is very much dictated by how Condi decides to play the early game. Is he going to look to try and get some kind of early snowball, or is he going to look to just focus on farming, providing assistant pressure, setting up vision?
I thought she was doing like commentary.
It's pretty obvious where Adi's looking to go, right? It's very clearly the Syndra. So his focus should be, okay, I need to get wards around the middle lane. I need to get an early control ward on the river. I need to make sure that my mid lane is properly supported. The fact that Jie doesn't have cleanse could be something to exploit later on into the game, but we'll see how things progress. Because the thing about Team WE is they are a very well-rounded team. They seem to have no obvious weaknesses. They can play early game snowballing, or they can play late game team fighting. The one area that I feel that they are weak against is when they get put behind early, largely because they just play reserve. They play back. They wait for an opportunity later on into the game, whether it be maybe playing around the Baron, maybe playing around the Elder Drake, or just waiting for that slight mistake to come out from their opposition that they can look to punish. But if their opponent doesn't make any mistakes, if their opponent just slowly pushes their advantage further and further, Team WE just concede the map. They just give the freedom to their opposition to do whatever they want. And when you look back against their series versus RNG, RNG had their cleanest games thanks to that early game lead that they got. So it's going to be very important for Lion to be able to find that early lead if they want a shot against Team WE.
Yeah, Team WE, they have a fairly low average game time if you're looking at the stats of the different teams here at Worlds. And you would contribute that to exactly what you were talking about. If they're ahead, they're going to snowball, they're going to do well, they're going to win the game. If they're behind, they won't take that many actions. It's not like they're going to turn this into a bloodbath and they'll just let it go. But now, some damage onto GA here in the mid lane. Saya, not a lot of mana to continue fighting this one, but we'll take him down low. Doesn't have an Ignite as a summoner spell there, so won't look to go any further for now. Adi potentially thinking about showing up in here. GA is vulnerable. Both summoner spells available. Adi jumping in. Sonic Wave not going to find the mark. GA just casually sidestepping that one.
You've also got to keep your eyes on Condi. He is very aware of where Oddie is. He was stealing away some of the Raptors, but there was a ward on there reading the play. Now Oddie and Condi just going to butt heads and make way. So Oddie not able to find any early success as of yet, but there's still plenty of the early game left to go. Condi doing his best to try and punish as a collapse happens down on the Lion jungler.
Condi looking for Audi yet again. 957 making the rotation around here as well. He did shove the top lane into the turret there against Giral, so not really losing a lot of anything at this point in time. Heal going to be spended there for the Ghost in mid lane. Seiya's Ghost for the heal of GA. Means both of these mid laners now only have
BRB.
to go. Audi still hanging around. Condi still hanging around. Audi comes over the wall, utilizing the safeguard, finds Condi. Sonic Wave lands, Resonating Strike not going to be going in.
They're not going to commit. They don't want to run the risk just yet. GA is fairly low, but Condi has that slight health advantage in the early game. It's going to force Oddie back. So junglers return. Vision will spot Condi out once more. And Giral, he's going for the collapse.
Giral's going to go ahead, prime this situation with that enchanted sapling into the brush. Make sure he gets extra damage should they decide to fight in this area. 957 just walking himself right back up here into the top lane. And I mentioned how the Cho'Gath is vulnerable to ganks early, but if he does not get ganked, if he does not get pressured, he's very annoying to deal with. He can shove the lane very easily. He's got plenty of AoE. Audi now trying to smite to get his HP back. Condi walking back up in his face yet again. Condi just trying to get himself involved in as much as possible early.
So we've been talking a lot about the junglers in this early part of the game, Flowers, but we've also got to take a look at some of the other lanes, like down in the bottom. Mystic, he was able to get an early back, thanks to the pressure that they had put down onto the Kog'Maw and the Braum. And we talked a little bit about in the champs, like going for an early Braum from the side of Lion. Very defensive support playstyle. They want to make sure that they have that peel for White Lotus, along with providing that overall frontline for the composition. But he struggles during the laning phase. Janna and Xayah, they're a very powerful duo, especially when you have that additional range support. And you get shielded, you get that bonus AD, things just get a little bit awkward for the Kog'Maw. So thanks to that early push, they were able to get an early back, but they weren't able to actually afford a pickaxe, which means that he's now only sitting on the double longsword, which means that he's likely going to go for a very early Essence Reaver, very likely an early Corfields to get that early bit of AD and cooldown reduction.
Meanwhile, White Lotus on his first back, going to go ahead, grab himself the Berserker Greaves, a lot of extra attack speed, extra movement speed as well to escape any difficult situations or run down someone if they find themselves in a lead. Seiya hitting level 6 now on the Syndra. You were talking about how you wanted to see focus on this mid lane from Lion Gaming, see if they can make something happen there. Once Syndra has that ulti, that's just that much more of a green light for these guys to look for that.
And remember, the heal is down. Keep your eyes on Oddie gaining vision control around the bottom half of the map. Ideally, he wants to just drop a ward around the Raptors so that he can prepare for a possible counter gank from Condi. But he is afraid right now. He doesn't feel confident enough to try and make that sort of play. And WE, they're reading exactly where Oddie is on the map. You got to remember, Condi, he is this kind of jungler that knows how to play that early game style himself. He's very cognizant of what Oddie is trying to do. And I feel like that he is reading his enemy jungler fairly well so far in this early game.
Has done a good job so far preventing Audi from getting anything done. You saw him following him around both the mid lane and the top lane before. Mystic and Ben shoved their opponents up underneath the turret down here in the bottom side. And remember, Lion Gaming, this is a team that, in their own region, 9 championships back to back to back. I'm not going to repeat it 9 different times, but you get the idea. These guys win all the time. And a big reason they do that is because they are simply better than their opponents when it comes to laning, when it comes to individual player talent. So going up against WE here, doing a good job so far, staying relatively even, but falling slightly behind in farm in the bottom and top lanes with a lead for themselves there in mid.
The big thing about Lion, though, that I've seen in particular over the last split is that they're no longer reliant on having that early game snowball advantage that they have been so dominant with over several seasons because of the shift in the meta, as we talked about during Champions League. That means that they've improved their ability to play the map. They understand better how to use pressure in terms of lanes. They know when they should set deep wards. They're much smarter about when they choose to pick fights, and because they've been forced to adapt, that has allowed the team to grow. But the issue is that so far within their region, there is yet to be a team that can truly challenge this superstar lineup domestically. And that's where we see the opportunity for more growth when they come to these international events. Because remember, Lion, they went 4-2 in their group at MSI, but they ended up dropping to the Gigabyte Marines, who ended up representing their region exceptionally well during the group stages at MSI. But they seem to have learned from that. And from hearing from the players, they really want to prove to themselves that they can go up against WE, but for WE, they're just the clear favorites in their group. Some even argue that this is the best team representative from the LPL.
Which is interesting, right? Because you don't expect, when you're sending 3 representatives to Worlds, one of those representatives has to play during the play-in stage, the other 2 did not. You're not expecting the one that has to play during play-ins to be the one that people are favoring.
Exactly.
But, like we've talked about, WE, a fan-favorite team, a team that a lot of people have a lot of faith in, star players in both Mystic and Condi. Right now, still no kills on the board yet. About 9 minutes into the game, Package is armed and ready on GA. Has that one if he sees the opportunity to use it.
And all summoner spells are back up now. The big difference is that Gerald will have his TP earlier sooner, which means that Lion could try and make a TP play somewhere, but with the amount of push that 957 has over his top lane counterpart, it becomes awkward to try and make a TP play in the bottom side unless there's some kind of jungle assistance from Audi up in the top lane.
Speaking of Audi, I want to jump back real quick to what you were talking about, specifically in Champion Select. And at the start of the game, the very beginning of Summoner's Rift, before that base portal ever even fell, you said Condi wants to contain Audi this game. He wants to shut that down, not allow him to do anything. And considering his score is 0, 0, and 0 right now, it looks like he's done a pretty good job.
But also just keep an eye on the wards as well. They know exactly where Audi is in the jungle. They're going to be the ones to start this Drake. And remember, Gerald, he has TP up, and 957 does not.
Collapse is coming in. This is going to be a showdown as it is secured by Condi and Team WE. Mystic trying to get himself away, utilizing the ulti for that one. Explosive cast going to be coming out from Condi as now he finds himself rooted up, locked down. And first blood of Worlds 2017 goes to Lion Gaming.
WE secured themselves the Ocean Drake, but because they did not have the teleport available from 957, they could not commit to the fight. Audi did a great job of singling out the AD carry of WE and forcing the one of the key damage dealers out of the fight very early on. Now, ZA, he wants to try and force Seiya back, which he will successfully do. But remember who got that kill? Seiya in the middle lane. He wants to get ahead in the early game, and by picking up this kill, it's a great way to start. So, Audi, you'd think that he wants to commit here, but he doesn't. His eyes are all on Mystic. He wants to shut him down, but unfortunately for him, his Q runs out as Mystic flashes away, and Condi gives away his life to guarantee the safety of his carries. The TP came through from Gerald as well, and while the top lane tower will take a fair amount of damage, Lion getting that first blood is going to be a big confidence booster coming into game 1.
They did get the first blood, but remember their opponents did secure the Ocean Drake, and this early into the match, that can do a lot for you, making sure that you're able to stay sustained in those lanes, have your health and mana bars a little bit more topped off, and just look at the gold, Vedius. Even though 600 gold's worth of first blood money went to Lion Gaming, WE is still in the lead.
Yeah, and I feel like a fair amount of that is due to the difference up in the top lane. You can see a slight 300 advantage going in the favor of 957. But also, the biggest disparity is coming from the supports.
Yep.
Funnily enough, when you play that Ardent Censer support, one of the big things that people say is the reason why it's so strong and so easy to get is because of Coin. Coin gets you a lot of sustain during the laning phase, but also just gets you a lot of gold. And there were a lot of discussions around, are we going to see the barrier heal in the bottom lane to get the Ardent Censer even faster, along with the Relic Shield sort of build. But right now, he's doing a perfectly fine job. He's well on track to get that early Ardent Censer. And the thing is, it gives Mystic a much stronger early game power spike. So once GA completes his Trinity Force, and once Mystic completes the Essence Reaver along with an Ardent Censer, WE are going to say, we're actually quite happy to fight right now because our top lane tank is good, our 2 carries can do damage, and so far, Lion have not been able to get the sort of early snowballing that they initially wanted.
Exactly. When you compare the gold between these two supports, even though the farm between the AD carries is relatively even, as now we've got a fight breaking out. Exhaust down onto White Lotus, root out onto Genfix. Stun comes down onto Mystic as he continues pressing this forward. Minion wave going to find itself being slammed into the tier 1 turret here as Condi shows up to continue to scare these guys back. 957 teleport is available. Gerald does not have his. Tornado flies off, and Lion will hold the line for now.
We also saw Jie moving through the river, and we have to come back to this vision control that is in favor of WE. They have lit up the bottom side of the map with just blue wards. They have control wards in the river and the entrances. They make sure they have control over the Scuttle Crab, and they're all about getting this early bottom tower. Lion are really struggling to find an answer, and they're just going to have to concede.
Yep, Team WE going for that objective-based gameplay. They're saying, you can have first blood, we're going to take the first turret instead. Ending up getting the for themselves. hanging around, clearing away as many minions as possible, letting the turret eat up as much of that value as they can before taking it down, and that will bring WE up to a greater than 1,000 gold lead here 13 minutes into the game.
So now, you would expect both the Ardent Sensor and the Essence View to be completed for WE. GA is on track to complete its Trinity Force, and everything is looking very positive for WE. We're yet to see Oddie have the level of impact that we wanted to see after himself picking up this Lee Sin. Lee Sin did have a few minor buffs to his shield, particularly in the early game, making his trading and skirmishing that little bit stronger, and combined with the Cinderhulk nerfs, tanks are a little bit weaker, but Conley's just controlled him through vision. He's made sure to get deep wards and defensive wards to be able to track what Oddie is doing, and as a result, the rest of WE have been able to respond accordingly, and Oddie just has not been able to find success as of yet.
Oddie's still looking to make some kind of a play on this Lee Sin. Flash nearly back up, has the Dragon's Rage available too. With those spells both up and running, you will be able to see a lot of playmaking potential out of this champion. Giral hanging out up here, firing off the ulti against Mystic and Ben just as a zoning tool to clear these guys away and provide an opportunity for Lion Gaming to grab the bottom tier 1 turret against their opponents. 957, the only man standing down here trying to stop this one. Nothing he can do except throw a Rupture in there and walk away as Lion Gaming ties the turret count.
Love the play from Giral there, because he realizes that WE are much faster on the play. They're already at the tier 1 in the top lane, and Lion were yet to really get significant damage down onto that bottom tier 1 tower. So by clearing out the wave, by sacrificing his ulti, he allows Lion to clear it out, and now they can start moving up to challenge this Rift Herald, so Lion can try and stop WE from just running away with the map.
Problem with trying to stop this, though, you have to remember that GA does have the package available. TP also going to be used by 957 here, but the rest of Lion looking to collapse onto him. Rift Herald still going to be taken down. 957 caught out alone. Going to be juggled around as package comes in through GA. Going to go over the red buff wall. 2 roots down onto the remaining members of Lion in the top side. They get separated, and Audi goes down. GA going to be forced to flash away from that one, escaping the stun from the Scatter of the Weak as WE gets themselves out. It's a 1-for-1, but they found the Rift Herald.
So it looks like an even fight, but WE are the team to walk away with the Rift Herald. Another advantage gained, and now their eyes are straight onto this mid lane tier 1. White Lotus has gone back to base. They don't even need to use the objective as they hammer down onto the final avatar from Lion.
A bit more damage coming through there. Stun
Yeah,
finds
here,
way
Lex in the
Mystic,
back.
but he's still got his Janna nearby, keeping him safe. Infernal Drake has spawned. This is always that highly contested neutral objective that nobody wants to give away for free. TP going to be used by Giral. He will have the ultimate up momentarily for this fight. Condi still looking to burn that Infernal Drake down. Is going to be secured by Team WE. Mystic going to be kept alive. An extra moment by Ben.
后面的闪现 Q 非常果断。这一波 WE 下路已经走得很极限了，但还是最终没有跑掉。是，对方5个人直接抱团拆下2塔，但957本身的清线能力还是足够的，把这波线是硬是清掉。那最后结果的话，应该就是2个人都换一个火龙了。是，不过这2个人都是给 White Lotus 的话，也确实不太理想。对，给到了就最危险的一个英雄。这波已经能怎么跑就能怎么跑了，这边大舅子一个倒钩加闪已经拉开很安全的一个距离了，但是就是这个自然之握最后在末端的位置禁锢住了，以及辛德拉的这个弱者退赛退得很漂亮。
There's this. No, there's this link too.
That 5v5 fight, so they just want to take as many objectives off the board as they can. They've done a great job with the early towers, and here perhaps they got a little bit too greedy for the Drake, but initially things look very good. Mystic is able to, thanks to the ultimate from Ben, back
if you
away,
go
uses
to the main
the
page
to just buy a little bit more time, but the Maokai ulti, you're in Maokai's territory, he locks you up. The double stun coming out from Seiya as well allows White Lotus to just catch up and
it's
rain
a little
hell
faster.
from above, allowing this Cogmore
Another
to
one?
now pick up 2 kills. Just look at who's got the gold on the
这种出法
side right now, Flowers, because that is a 102 Syndra,
是其他所需要的一些属性。现在辛德拉的一个爆发已经
now completed for Lions 2 main hyper carries. Lion are setting themselves up
要
for
非
success.
常
They
小
have
心
gold
自
on
己
the
的队
people
伍
that
战
they
成
rely on to
就是
succeed.
双人
But
线
WWE
站在一起的时候
are
被推
still
到。
in control of
因
the
为风
map.
女的
They
一技
have
能
more
给
talent.
到
They
了
have
一个
more
队友的时候，
overall
辛德拉一定
gold,
会选择
and their
转火
competition
直接
is
秒掉
still
另外一个。
scaling just as they would like.
就现在 W 的话也是想尝试爆团了，飞机和侠这边装备也成型，利用风女的一个香炉可以给这两个 C 位加持。正面如如打团的时候 ，W 这边是有自己的一个战术的。正面现在打团可以和雷安 Game 这边弄一下。至少刚刚的2个地图目标物，应该说从第一条的水龙。
What WWE can do with the rest of this lead? They have been playing the better objective game so far, but they do have to worry about that Rage Blade Kog'Maw.
But just to give some context, this whole goal lead is entirely on the supports. Mid, AD, top, and jungle are all so
this
even.
one too.
It is all about that
It's
Janna
it's
and
either
how
one
much
of these
gold
three.
advantage she has over Gentic, which means that coming into these next few fights, these
Twitch or
teams are
that,
still
or
very even.
Twitch or
even
one
though
of
the
those
gold lead does not suggest that, and that just makes it so exciting. The fact that Lion, the clear underdogs in this first game of the World Championship, are so far holding their own in terms of the fights, but WWE truly turns on in the late game fights. That is what they're known for within their region. That is what they've been able to dominate so many other teams with, and it is Mystic, the guy we highlighted at the very start. He is the main teamfight prodigy that gives so much success to Team W.
And we mentioned it earlier, talking about how Condi's early game performance is what determines the tempo of Team WE throughout the game. This isn't a team that was saying, okay, we need to get ahead of the Kog'Maw early. We've got to win earlier, the whole game's lost. This is a team that said, control Lee, scale, and wait.
Yep.
And right now, they're controlling Lee, they're scaling, and they're waiting.
Exactly. And you look at things like their Baron taking potential. The thing about Cho'Gath, an extra smite is always handy when playing around the big purple worm. You have double AD carry and Corki and Xayah. This is a fast Baron taking team, and even with his brand new shiny armor, it's not going to be enough to deal with when this team just decides to commit to that objective. And it's going to be the onus on Lion to make sure that they don't lose control around that Baron, because right now the vision difference is stark in favor of W.
At the same time, though, we can't count Lion out of this one. Like you said, impressive so far to see them going toe-to-toe with a team like WE. And they do have that 4-1 kill lead so far. They have been playing the fights well for themselves. Of course, those fights have been breaking out because WE is starting off on the objective. Lion has been closing in, catching them between both the Lion gaming team and the objective that WE has already started. But we may have to see how that story changes if these guys get in just a straight-up 5v5 brawl.
And now we're getting to a point where we can truly assess how good Lion is at being able to control these sideways. How good is their vision control? Because a team like WE is already known that they understand how to play the map. They understand how to play macro. And one of the big criticisms for Lion in the past was that they're just a team that relies on mechanical skill and just being better than their opponents. But they can't rely on that anymore. They need to show more than that. And what we're seeing so far is that they're still being pushed back by WE. They're still giving a lot of freedom to WE. They're a little bit too afraid right now to pull the trigger, but that Kog'Maw is on track to completing his second item. They still have decent vision control around their own entrances, and they have a spot of vision on the Baron itself, along with the main mid lane area. So Lion, their focus for now is just setting up more of a defensive approach rather than we want to try and be the ones to make the next play.
And I really want to bring attention to White Lotus specifically. You mentioned how the Kog'Maw 2-0 and 2, he's 100% kill participation so far. We talked about how good this guy is as a player, and going up against Mystic, that is not the easy matchup to say, oh, look at how good of a player I am. This is the guy that, remember when Mark and Zyrene and Dracos were talking at the start of this about how Mystic might be the best player in the entirety of play-ins. And White Lotus is going toe-to-toe with this guy. He's the only one on his team who's winning in CS comparison right now. 100% kill participation, like I already mentioned. He might just be able to step up this game and be that carry.
And with both teams just grouping up as a 5-man in mid, you can just keep your eyes on Draw on the bottom. Look at this ward
when did it become
that's
1-4?
in the middle lane, right there at the edge next to Xayah.
Oh, back.
That could be a huge
died?
flanking ward as
Was it when
WE
they were
Bot lane?
doing that
push up into
thing?
the middle lane, giving Lion the
It was bot
opportunity
lane.
to force a fight. But WE, they pull back. They don't overcommit to the
They
middle
got
lane.
Dragon
Their eyes
and
are on this
a couple died.
potential third Drake, setting up
I
for the
thought it was
Elder.
only
WE now looking
Gragas.
for the fight. Righteous Glory pop.
Righteous Glory used by 957.
Yeah, that was way earlier.
Finding the silence onto
the
2.
support
Knockup
and
landing
the
there
AD
onto
carry died.
Adi. Condi looking to find his way into the side of the fight there. Gerald makes his way in. Gonna go ahead and fire off the ultimate. 957 caught out here a little bit. That Cho'Gath is gonna be the first target. Bursted down. Nye immediately. Adi grabbing the kill onto him as now White Lotus having to back away. The Featherstorm comes down. The stun finding its way onto GA as Gerald continues to tank here in the front line. Lion in retreat. They're going to lose one as White Lotus now exhausted.
Oh, that Syndra just fucked him.
The week will find multiple targets, and WE will be sent home on their back feet.
And that was the playmaker we were talking about. Seiya in the middle lane, utilizing this Syndra to punish WE as they commit a little bit too hard. Captain Flowers, they have 4 members left alive. Their eyes are on a 23-minute Baron against WE. Things are looking great for the Latin American North representatives.
Their health bars are low. This is a
Oh my god, he's about to die. They're dead.
I think they might not be able to clear it.
Oh my god.
Adi has to jump back in to safeguard Genthix, and they have to disengage. They can't secure the Baron.
Unfortunate for Lion, but still a big team fight win for them. You can hear the crowd getting so excited about these close fights. WE, they still have the gold lead, but remember, a lot of that is on the support. And the fact that Lion were able to turn around that fight is so good. So WE commit hard. They want to force this fight, but they cannot successfully get onto White Lotus, and that allows the front line to come into effect. Gerald soaks up a lot of the initial damage. You can see Adi here as well with a fantastic kick onto Mystic, but there's no follow-up damage. Say he doesn't want to commit. And then you have to see so much damage being sent onto the back line of Lion. Gerald falls as well. And you're now at this point where it's 1-for-1. Lion are on the back foot, but then a great 3-man stun with the follow-up damage from White Lotus allows them to get the turnaround fight in their favor, but they just don't have the HP to get the big purple worm, and it ends up in just a neutral standstill between the two teams.
And look at the damage comparison from that last team fight. Nearly 5,500 damage from Seiya's Syndra to be the highest scoring member in that fight. Really doing a lot of work for this team.
And this is one of the things that I was so excited about coming into this tournament, Flowers, because I feel like right now, in the current meta, has the greatest potential for upsets because of how much the game revolves around team fighting. And you can say a lot about macro and your ability to play sideways, but when you look at just the raw talent, Lion are going head-to-head with Team WE. They are holding their own in these fights. And it just goes to show that one bad team fight from WE can give such a massive swing in momentum in the favor of Lion, but the same is true for the other side. WE, known for their ability to team fight, is resulting in these very close back and forth exchanges.
Want to go ahead and update. We are hitting those 2-item power spikes for a lot of people now. Righteous Glory done for Gerald's Maokai along with the Spirit Visage from earlier. Knight's Vow now completed onto Condi's Gragas, so he'll have that much extra protection for these carries. Rapid Fire plus the Trinity Force for GA's Corki means much more poke damage as well. Runan's Hurricane completed a little while back for White Lotus's Kog'Maw actually for that team fight damage, as now he'll be looking to solo down this Cloud Drake, get a little bit of extra movement speed for his team.
Fun fact for any players at home that are struggling to deal with Kog'Maw, Adaptive Helm, really good item, especially against Rageblade, because even though his W does percentage health damage, it's actually magic damage, which means that when you build an Adaptive Helm, each one of those empowered autos, that damage gets reduced, especially with a Rageblade, which gives you more AP. It is very effective at shutting down a mid-game Kog'Maw. But so far, we're not seeing any early Adaptive Helms. They're just trying to focus on...
Well, we've got one, but it's on his team.
Yeah, exactly that. I think we're going to get another fight soon, Flowers.
Baron is up, remember, was not secured earlier. Silence down onto Gerald, who's going to be taking a lot of damage and bursted down by the power of the Cho'Gath ultimate. WE finding themselves one for free. Ultimate coming out from Mystic there as they continue to chase now onto Genthix, who's going to find himself knocked back by the explosive cast. 2 for 0, Team WE finding a vulnerability in Lion and punishing immediately.
Exactly that. Lion dropped the ball and WE immediately punished. They identified Gerald just alone in the river. Seiya, he was in the top side of the river and they spotted him out thanks to that control ward that they have further up on the side of the map. They get the immediate punish, they take out the tank, but they're not going to yet commit to that Baron.
They got rid of the top laner, they got rid of the support, but the jungler is still up. WE does not want to run that risk of potentially having the Baron stolen away, giving an opportunity for Seiya and White Lotus to jump in there and pour damage into the WE lines as they make the Baron, so they'll just go for the safe option instead. Their gold lead has grown to about 3,000 now. Despite the fact that they have not been ahead in this game in terms of kills ever, they are maintaining the gold lead through strict superior objective control and patience.
Exactly that, Flowers. Right now, they have been controlling the map so much better than Lion, even though Lion have been finding a lot of great fights and a lot of kills. The important thing to remember is that this dual AD carry is going to be extremely threatening when it comes to killing that front line later into the game. Remember what we talked about in Champion Select. It's very much in these late game fights about which front line drops faster. And when you have double AD carries on 3 items, funnily enough, they do quite a lot of damage. And sure, you can say the same for Kog'Maw, but Syndra, she struggles a little bit, especially once that magic resistance really starts stacking for both the Cho'Gath and the Gragas too. So the later this game goes, the harder things are going to get for Lion to really win out these team fights. And WE, they know this. They're putting the pressure on Lion, and they're saying, come on, make your play, make your move. And so far, Lion have done a decent job at making things work in their favor, but they're yet to really translate it into a significant map game.
Lion recognizing the WE is trying to set up some kind of a play around the Baron here. Audi getting himself back. Seiya popping the scout of the week. Not going to be finding anything with it. The burst coming down onto Audi as 957 going to be tanking all the damage. And White Lotus will seal his fate. Audi now having to retreat away from Team WE's collapse. Gentex on the front line here. This will likely just be a 1-for-1 trade unless Audi has some massively fancy feet to get away from this one. The juke boots are on, but I don't think they are going to be.
He's still running.
No, he's still trying it, but that last rocket from GA takes him down.
But this is still fine because WE don't find a significant team fight win. They give up pressure in the mid lane, allowing Lion to get onto this tower, and it ends up only being a 1-for-1 trade, so Lion end up coming out ahead in that play that WE tried to force.
Ben nearly taken down by White Lotus, going to be forced to flash out
Kog'Maw's hurting.
with just under 100 HP remaining. White Lotus's damage, honestly, when 957 was in the jungle zoning this entire team away, he's got his stone plate on, his flex is up and running, and he just gets eviscerated.
White Lotus is just doing so much work for his team. Got put on the Kog'Maw. We thought he was going to be one of the big carries for the team, and he's just been farming away, picking up these kills, yet to die in this first match. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is only a best of 1. This is the group stages of
this is a best of 1.
All these teams only play 4 games, and a win here could mean a lot.
WE deciding to pull the trigger onto Baron now. Naya needs to close in and do something. Baron down below 1/4 HP, going to be secured here likely by Condi. Secured instead by 957 is now. WE might find themselves caught between a rock and a hard place. Gerald on the front line is Condi going to be potentially taken down next. Mystic trying to get himself away, but he's going to be picked off. It's 3-for-0 for Lion Gaming, but the Baron still up and running on the solo laners for WE.
WE, they knew they had the Cho'Gath. They knew they could secure the objective, along with the fact that Audi was dead, but Lion were in the better position to fight. The Kog'Maw was completely untouched, and Audi even got a flank onto Mystic. Lion, yes, they lose the Baron, but they are consistently winning these fights, Flowers. This game is still so close, and I could not think of a better way to kick off.
I don't understand how these games
This is
are
one
so
hell of a kickoff between these two teams. Lion Gaming from the LLN
kills don't mean everything.
Blow for blow with Team WE from the LPL. One more look at the Baron fight.
So Audi just gets there a little bit too
late. A lot of
late,
it is team
but
comp.
WE, they're forced in the back of the pit, and they're just trying to disengage, while the rest of Lion, they're just focusing down the front line. Then they're like, oh, your front line is retreating. That means I'll just hit the AD carry into the front line.
Fucking Xayah flashed into them.
White Lotus, 6-0-5 on the Latin American North Superstar right now. He's completed his 3rd item, working on his 4th. And we talked about how things are going to get hard for Lion in the late game. Well, if things keep fighting, if fights keep going this way for Lion, they're not going to struggle at all.
Now let's keep in mind, Baron is still up and running on both GA and 957. So they will have that for another 2 minutes to potentially utilize as a pushing tool against Lion Gaming.
Does Dan still work?
WE has been good at controlling objectives so far. It'll be up to Lion to stop that and find an opportunity to do another one of these immaculate team fights that they have showcased so far.
Actually, it's Saturday there, so
they're on the retreat as WE controls the area around this next Drake. It will be yet another Infernal. Maokai Ultimate going to be fired off, seeing who they can potentially catch out here. Condi going to be rooted up by the very edge of one of those cats, White Lotus. Taking a lot of damage early on, but not as much as Condi.
Yeah, they're going to lose.
For Seiya. 957 now going to be stunned up first and down before he gets a whole lot of anything. Seiya grabbing himself the double kill. They managed to take Ben down as well. Audi nearly going to be
Oh,
killed.
actually.
Does get taken down. White Lotus attacking the Infernal Drake. Stun down onto GA. Both damage dealers still active for Team WE. Gerald trying to zone these guys away. Seiya also going to be on point. Secured the Infernal Drake for Lion.
You're now starting to see the issue with WE's composition with their inability to reliably start fights. Because you have a Braum and a Maokai just sitting on the front line, Condi has no reliable way to just pick a focused target that he wants to knock into the rest of his team. That means that WE, every time a fight starts, it's actually on Lion's terms. It is always them that are kicking off these fights, and it's always in their favor. So Condi gets separated from the rest of his team. They realize that, oh, well, we want to focus down the front line anyway, so we may as well just kill him. Braum is then just dealing with the other 4 members, and then Lion turn their attention. Now, this is where you start to look at Mystic, and you realize how effective this guy can be when he's put in a position to carry. Landing feathers onto the right targets, making sure that he's still dealing damage in order to make sure that things don't fall apart for the side of WE, but that's still another big team fight win for the side of Lion Gaming.
More good fighting from Lion Gaming. This team seriously looking to impress here in game number 1 of Worlds 2017. 1,000 gold behind Team WE. Behind the team that everybody said, this is the team that you don't have to worry about in play-ins. Like, this is the team, a lot of people were expecting these guys to go really far, even in the main event, past the play-ins. But right now, Lion Gaming is looking like they might be a serious threat to WE starting off strong.
And that's why this meta is so great for these regions that in the past you wouldn't be really expect to be able to challenge some of these top teams, because it all eventually just boils down to these fights. These fights are just so important, and the mechanical prowess of Audi, Seiya, White Lotus, team is just keeping up with that of WE, a team that's praised for their team fighting
if they lose this, I think they have to play the other team.
Butt heads, but it's still about handling flows. Because it's one thing to be able to win a lot of fights, but it's another to then translate that lead into a game win.
They have had a lot of good fights, though, so far, Vedius. We cannot say that enough. This team truly impressing in the actual PvP of League of Legends. 4 items, not including the boots, now completed on White Lotus. Blade of the Ruined King, all the way done, means he's going to have that much more HP shred against these front lines. And look at the build on the side of Condi. He's got the adaptive helm you were talking about. He's got Cinder Hook and he's got Knight's Vow. But up against a Blade of the Ruined King Kog'Maw, that's a grand total of 40 armor. Wow. Because he's got Mercury Treads as well. That's not very effective.
No,
that's preventing the shred.
And there's no Locket yet complete on the side of WE to mitigate some of that Syndra burst too. So sure, that's a fair amount of magic resistance, but at the same time, that Locket really helps mitigate the burst, especially onto someone like a Janna. If that Seiya just insta-kills the Janna, then suddenly you're losing the power of Ardent Censer. You're losing that same level of utility.
The carries on the side of Lion Gaming are a combined 12, 0, and 15. Wow. And as cool as the 12 and the 15 are, the big number in that lineup for me is the 0. Neither one of these two has died yet in this game.
And it's just because WE have no real backline threat. They just have to kill through the front line. And there's just so much disengage. There's so much ability for Lion to immediately peel back off. The WE really are struggling. And I feel like it's just because a lot of these fights have been WE forcing them. We have to remember that. Like, if we think to the mid lane fight, it was WE Righteous Glory from 957, flanking in from Condi. The fight ended up backfiring. Around the Dragon, it was WE starting off these Dragons, baiting Lion into these fights. The Baron, it was WE starting off the Baron and asking Lion to come and fight them. So Lion, they haven't needed to be proactive in trying to make any of these fights happen. They've just waited for WE to make the move, and they've reactively been able to successfully punish them. They've been the ones in the better position. And WE just makes you wonder, did they need to make a lot of these fights happen? Did they need to push this as much as they have? Because now Lion are in a position where I would give the teamfight advantage over to them in the current state of the game.
Well, the current state of the game also includes a 25-second timer before Baron Nashor respawns, as well as about 100 seconds until Elder Dragon rears his head for the first time this game. Pretty even Drake count between the teams as well. 2 versus 2, an Infernal on both sides, and then Ocean as well as Cloud. As Lion setting up a potential trap here. Going to send White Lotus out into the mid lane. Clearing out the wave, pushing that down to the artillery. And now they move towards Baron.
So for W, I'm still keeping my eyes on Mystic. How much of a team fight carry can he be? A lot of praise has gone towards this AD carry. Now's the moment to see if he can step up.
All right, they're just pulling the trigger. There is no waiting around on this one, Vedius. We are starting Baron Nashor up. Lion Gaming has it burned down to about 1/3 now. Condi looking to potentially contest this one. Ulti fired off by the Maokai. They're going to find their way onto 957 here at the start. Jarl going to be taken very
Damn, that
Condi
Cho'Gath
now
is
in the front
tanky.
line. Lion Gaming potentially in some trouble. Audi taking a lot of burns on this one as White Lotus now going to be caught out.
Oh, dude.
Potentially finding his way
They might
there
have
in
turned
the
it
back line,
around.
but WE is very low. Jana keeping him alive.
Oh, these fights, man, they are so close. But now
It's on a
WE.
razor's edge, but WE has such a health advantage now. Mystic and GA both in fantastic condition.
BTP.
Critical health from all of Lion, but the TP is canceled.
Cancelled? Oh, this is risky now. Flowers, I think they're going to lose the Baron.
They do. Baron secured by Team WE. That was awesome for these guys. They were able to win the fight. They were able to keep Lion away. They secured the objective.
This time it was
that Cho
Lion
took
forcing
everything.
the play. They were the ones to kick off the
Yep.
objective.
And that's what they
The
were talking
fight
about
looked
earlier.
so
The Syndra's
good
gonna be
for
less
them
and less
initially,
effective against
but
him.
WE get the turnaround. They do not lose their tanky front line. Cho'Gath does not end up dying. They almost kill White Lotus, but there was enough peel from Genthix and Jarl to keep him alive. But because of all the low health members, they're the ones then to commit to the Baron. They have the TP on the Cho'Gath. He then rejoins the fight, and they take that Baron down. They now have their eyes set on the Elder Dragon too. They have 2 Drakes in their favor. Can Lion answer this big objective?
WE's got Baron up on all their members. They've also got the Corki package available. This is not something you want to run into if you're the side of Lion Gaming, and they will not contest this, but now they're staring down the barrel of 2 massive buffs up on WE at the same time.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, WE, they've come back with a surge. Their composition is very strong at this point in the game, and Lion, they're the ones on the back foot. They're the ones going to have to demonstrate if they can find another fantastic fight as WE
See, I'm
looks
so
straight
amazed
into
how
the
like
base of Lion
shit
Gaming.
WE with nearly full
turn around
builds
so
on
quickly.
those carries as
Yeah,
well. The
League
damage
is
threat is
unpredictable.
very real. They've got that one cannon minion
It's
boosted
like-
up by the power of the Baron buff, continuing to chip away at this tier 3 turret, waiting
It's like
on
a
that next minion
fucking,
wave.
like
You will
what,
likely see
15,
these guys moving up,
14-1
trying
in
to
CSGO
break into
and
the
coming
space
around.
of Lion Gaming.
Yeah.
Just keep your eyes on the top and bot lane as well. They don't have a wave yet from WE, so they only have the options of pushing in mid. Lion are doing a fine job defending, but that tower is slowly being chipped away.
More and more damage flying out. Remember, you get 135 true damage over 3 seconds from the Elder Dragon burn when you've got these 2 Elemental Drakes under your belt. Team WE in a good spot right now to continue this push, keep threatening onto this. That mid lane tier 3 now down to about 1/3 HP means the next wave could be the one where they decide to go all in. Then coming up right behind the rest of the team, GA on the front line pushing this one down, and WE will march straight into Lion's territory, kick in the front door, and take the inhibitor out with.
So Lion
No,
recognize
yeah.
that, you know what? It's not the
Soon.
end of the world if we just lose our middle inhibitor. They have an Elder Dragon, they have Baron empowered minions, they have a gold advantage. Let's not risk losing the game right now. Let's just accept the losses, know that WE cannot punish us anywhere else, and we'll just try to come back later on. WE, they're in a great spot right now.
And how
Why
this
couldn't we be
game
pro, bro?
has shifted, Vedius. We were talking about how Lion looked stronger for the time being. The
There's so
gold
much
gap was slowly
shit
but
you gotta
surely closing.
remember.
Lion looked like they were in the driver's seat. And then the Baron fight doesn't go their way. WE knows exactly how to play it to keep them away and
Need to
make sure the
sacrifice
situation
not
goes
having
their
a
way. And with that
injury.
Baron, they demonstrate the strength of this
No
team
big
in
deal at
terms of
all.
taking
No
whatever they
big
can
deal.
and translating that into huge leaps and
Support
bounds
me.
in terms of
Huh?
getting that lead
There's
bigger.
Kim
And
can
now it's a
support me by
7,000
herself.
difference.
That's pretty significant, but
No big deal.
at this point in the game where most of the players are nearing full items, you have to start looking at that goal and you're like, how much value does it actually have? The real value is going to come from these neutral objectives like the Elder Dragon and the Baron.
I wish I went pro in
As long as
CSGO.
Lion can stall out so they don't lose that much more.
CSGO was
the
actually a
next
game that I
respawning of
really
these big
enjoyed.
objectives is where things are really going to get tense. I feel like the next Baron spawn is going to be where the game is decided because WE, they're going to struggle to really push onto these towers. They have a lot of poke from the Corki, but there's so much pick threat from the Syndra. The possibility of a flank from Audi or Jarl is always there. So Lion, they're a threat. They're just waiting to pounce an overextended WE.
A lot of pressure here on White Lotus and Seiya both to find the damage against this WE frontline. The last fight, the fight at Baron, they weren't able to bring them down in time. And it allowed WE to turn things around and find that big momentum shift that we were just talking about. WE also, a lot of pressure on these guys. Remember, these are the hometown favorites. This is the team that all the fans out there are expecting these guys to run away with this, stop this game, win against these guys. And right now they're looking like they're in a better and better spot as time ticks on to find that win. But they've still got to close it out. White Lotus taking a lot of damage from that single crit out of GA, returning a little bit of pain of his own, finding another living artillery there on the back end of that skirmish. Cask thrown up into the base gate. WE playing this one very slowly, very safely. You talked about how Lion didn't want to commit to any sort of a fight in their base against a Elder Drake Baroned up team, didn't want to take any excessive risks. WE not really wanting to do the same either in terms of structuring this push. Structure not finding its way.
Wait, so having different dragons gives different buffs?
Yeah. Each one has a different one.
No, like having a combo of like 2 different.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I thought the league gets so complex.
Only White Lotus here, and
At least they're making it a little bit better with preseason. Runes are a lot easier. They're combining runes and masteries.
Wave in top and in mid. Their eyes are on this tier 3 tower in the bottom lane as they continue their push.
Palace been used by Ben there to speed the team up a little bit. Seiya popping the ghosts. Lion not finding their engage.
WE know that there's a big minion wave top and they'll guarantee themselves that tower if they just keep the pressure up bot. They're now utilizing all 3 waves to just slowly siege into Lion, but look.
White Lotus gonna be knocked up. Silence knocked around a little bit. The CC continuing to come out. Mystic now in the retreat. Giral coming in from the side. Lion will chase WE back. 957, the one who loses most of the HP there. But Lion does not want to chase it out any further. Genthix nearly taken down, also has to retreat back into the base, and the inhibitor turret will fall. The long siege from WE paying off now.
They're gonna have to go in.
Finds his way in onto Mystic, forcing out the ulti from the Xayah immediately. 957 still on the front line. Cask thrown out to try to disengage this one. They continue to look for more. White Lotus again, gotta be so careful. Low on health, low on mana, not really any way to stop this take, and the second inhibitor will fall.
So, WE finally take that second inhibitor down from Lion. Their defense is not strong enough to keep the LPL representatives out of their base. They also lose the tier 2 top lane tower. And now the Baron is respawning. The objectives for
Team
WE
Lion's
so
Mexican?
clear. They know exactly where to move around the map. And Lion, they're
Latin
struggling to
America.
find the fights themselves. Because Oddie cannot get a successful flank off, it is very hard for
没有清掉的眼，这边在一个比较危险的位置推到对方，但是打比反手想
A lot of the fights they were winning, again, was because WE were the ones starting things off, and then Lion could respond. But now everything is in WE's court. They're the ones controlling the side lanes. They're the ones with control over the vision, and they're the ones looking to take control over the Baron.
And you know, Vedius, we talked about how WE is the kind of team who plays safe, win behind. They're the kind of team that waits for their opponents to make a mistake, and now Lion may have made that mistake coming out this far. WE definitely not behind at this point in time, though. When they did feel like they were behind earlier, they waited for Lion to go for that Baron, and then they
Another
punished
Baron.
exactly what you would want to see out of a team that likes to play
My
methodically
guy's
like this.
teleport.
Now Baron and Elder going to be an issue again very soon. Elder not live yet, but Baron is on the table. Lion cannot afford to just give these away.
Now remember, the mid lane inhibitor has respawned. Lion, notice the Baron started. They have TP up, they're gonna force the fight.
Baron below half HP, but now
Oh, if they go Kog'Maw.
into the fight with the package there into the back line. Now Lion's front line trying to tank up the carries on the side of Team WE, but GA's grabbing the rampage, one of the support players.
Oh,
Condi
fucking
dropping next as
their AD
Seiya
carries just
tries to
shitting on
kite
people now.
himself backwards. White Lotus potentially
Yes,
gonna be
GG.
caught out here. The shutdown from Mystic. As Lion now
Rip.
losing that Kog'Maw means they have very little to resist the 4-man push of Team WE, Baron or not. The victory march is coming.
White Lotus was CC'd for so much of that fight. He could not output the damage. Seiya this late into the game could not match that of GA. WE play the fight beautifully, and they're going to take game 1 in the World Championship.
The home team makes their statement. It was a little bit rough getting here, but they have managed to close this game out 47 minutes in as the Nexus turrets fall, and WE will claim the first victory of Worlds 2017.
Are we gonna see Lexi?
I think so.
I was not expecting that game to go like that, though, Captain Flowers. I thought that WE would just come in convincing, especially after the start in the early game. Oddie didn't get any successful snowball. Condi had full control. WE was scaling very nicely. Everything was looking good, but Lion were just winning fight after fight after fight. White Lotus and Seiya did not die until the final team fight.
You know why they won?
And it just made you realize...
You see the cup that he drank out of?
The competition this year is looking fierce.
His drug.
It is very fierce. Remember, these are the teams. During the play-in stage, we have a grand total of 12 teams competing for 4 spots in the main group stage at Worlds. That means that your chance to get in there is about 1 in 3. You've really got to step up. If the competition is going to be this intense between these teams, you have got to make sure that you are leaving everything out there on Summoner's Rift. And you honestly cannot fault Lion Gaming and say, oh, well, they didn't leave everything on the Rift. They weren't really trying that hard. This team put on an immaculate show. They had one hell of a showing up against a team that a lot of people were counting them out against, especially the hometown fans here, considering where Worlds is taking place in China in 2017.
To wear the little masks.
A wall to have to run into for your very first game, and Lion played it very well.
And if I was Lion, I'd feel pretty confident, especially going up against Gambit later on today. Like, they put up a very strong performance, and they did not rely on that Oddie early snowball. They were able to rely on their own individual talent, the ability to punish the small mistakes made by WE, and just find those very impressive early game leads. That was a fun game. It's really great way to start off the tournament.
这场比赛看的过程当中，其实我们3个也是惊出一身白毛汗啊！真的，尤其在中期的时候，我们一度认为对方的双 C 位打团的时候，真的为我们制造了太多的麻烦了。
非常无解，因为打到中期的时候，对面的中路和 AD 发育最好的情况下，807的 AD 和509的中路，一个辛德拉，一个大嘴，真的特别恐怖。
对，
如果不是在那一波大龙团他们是状态不好的情况下，那时候没有踢下来，而那一波取消 DB 之后 ，WE 拿到大龙的话，其实后面非常非常难打。真的，对手也是给了机会，但是当然 WE 在中期的处理上也非常的到位。
对，我觉得刚才解说席最后做结尾的时候，说的靠的是我们的经验吃下来的。当然，我也承认他们解说一直在提到，就是因为刚刚开始打入围赛，我觉得
like absolutely insane. And we were talking about best of ones and respect. Like we're seeing that these emerging regions, like the LLN, actually have a whole lot of strength to them. They were able to match up to WE in most areas, except it was kind of the macro play in the decision-making that was the one thing that kind of fell short.
Yeah, and it was interesting, too, look at how WE played the early to mid-game, and almost the entire game, it felt like so much focus on these objectives, and as we look at some of these early fights, these early contests for these objectives, you can see WE very eager, it would appear, at least to me, to start trying to force these fights.
I think the big thing, it felt like they were feeling that they had some just advantages. This first one was a little risky that they just brute forced it, basically. You see that Lion collapse. Condi has to kind of sacrifice in there to keep Mystic alive. And off that first kill, that's nice for Lion, but they start falling behind in tempo. And then WE brute forces down onto this Rift Herald, and Lion, instead of resetting after taking the bot turret, actually runs all the way up and contests.
Yeah, and this felt like WE were kind of testing the waters. They're like, all right, we're going to play standard. We're going to get every objective, and sometimes in a really kind of greedy fashion. But the thing that surprised me about Lion is they went and they contested objectives, like you said, across the map. The first 6 neutral objectives between Rift Herald, Baron, and 4 Dragons, 5 of them were contested with a team fight from Lion Gaming walking up on WE.
I think that's just the thing, is it felt like Lion was a little slow to the fights. They were never quite set up, so when they did get a kill or two, it felt like they had a hard time transitioning it into more.
Yeah, because normally it's like, oh, we got a kill, then we can go do an objective. But they got kills as the objectives were being done by WE, so they weren't able to get a lot of advantages. It was kind of a split.
大嘴是自
the Rift Herald
可以看到这个大嘴中期没有人给他出香炉，没有人给他出骑士。
Coming in as well felt like it built most of WE's gold lead, despite what Lion was able to find early on. However, as we enter the mid game, this is where things got crazy. This is where we started to see exactly how strong Lion was. That is going to be our Acer Predator replay. Let's take a look at how this one unfolds.
Yeah, this was the one where we saw 957 flash forward to try and get an engage, and then it was the TP and the turnaround here. The root landing onto 957 to push him back in, and then it became the kite back here from Team WE. But Lion, I love watching Seiya here. This is just a huge standout scatter of the week, because White Lotus has no flash, gets exhausted. He's going to be dead to rights here, and a beautiful scatter of the week
And then this is where things come off the hinges a little bit because it feels like right then you can go and potentially force that Baron down. What ends up happening is Sia hovers around the mid lane, kind of zoning 2 people away, and then as they're doing that Baron, they realize we don't quite have enough health, we don't quite have enough damage, and it would have been better if he was there throwing damage out and doing the zoning near Baron, and they lost that opportunity for a Baron. And then there was another one later where they had a Maokai ult, and instead of finishing the Baron behind it, they followed up on the Maokai ult for an engage.
And you're talking about the decision making of if he was there, even to provide damage, to take a few extra hits from the Baron, right? These are the things that needed a little more fine-tuning from Lion.
最后一波精彩的飞机发挥，
Lion knew how to actually play around it, and then it was just those decisions, and it was very impressive because this is not exactly what we were expecting from Lion.
Yeah, no, fine-tuning was not what we expected. We thought, hey, these guys are going to get outclassed mechanically. We thought they're going to get outclassed macro. That was the potential. That was, you know, the setup we thought when we look at the history of how well the LPL has been able to perform. But these guys were incredibly dominant. I think we have to praise Audi as well because a lot of these team fights, how did he manage to find a way in as a Lee Sin?
Yeah, I mean, that's the hard thing. I mean, he's one of those champions who's very team comp dependent. When you're playing against a Janna, a Gragas, and then a Corki and a Xayah,
and a Cho'Gath.
They have so many tools to deny that Lee Sin engage, but he kept finding opportunities, so he deserves a huge tip of the cap to as well.
Yeah, as well as Seiya, because the guy was an insane performance on the Syndra, winning the